Okay, guys, your divine masculines are pissed off, okay? And I feel like they are pissed off at the universe. They feel like you have been taken away because I'm hearing someone screaming at the sky, like, just take it. Like, you want her, take her away. Take her away. Take this feeling from me. Someone's feeling like they're being punished. They miss you, they want your forgiveness, but they don't have a way of reaching you. And even if they did, I just feel like it wouldn't make any sense right now. They're having a really difficult time with divine timing or just letting time pass in this separation cycle because they feel like it's unknown. They don't know what's going to happen. And I feel like they're in some kind of like spiritual court where there's mad flashbacks. Like they're so pissed off about the fact that they're aware that they've made mistakes on the journey, okay? But they want you back, okay? They have the awareness, so that automatically means that the universe should just bring you back so that they get a chance to explain themselves. But I feel like the only explaining they can do right now is to themselves. They're having flashbacks of the past with you, and it's not the best memories that are coming up. And I keep seeing that they're seeing where they went wrong. It's almost like they're experiencing the journey from your eyes. That's why I feel like they're in some kind of spiritual court where they can't look away from some of the things that they've done. It's like the universe is trying to help them understand why the separation is taking place, why your energy is not aligned to theirs, what's happened in the past. But there's nothing they can do to shut off the memory. So it's like they're pissed off. It's like, oh, if there's nothing I could do, then take her then. I don't want to see her again. And then in another minute, they're just, missing you and like, okay, I take it back. I will do what I need to do. So I'm going to just tap into a few things that are just really weighing heavily on their mind right now as they battle back and forth with separation energy. For the first time ever, they're really bothered by it. Normally it would be you divine feminines waiting on divine timing to work itself out, but a lot of you don't even notice the cycles anymore is what I'm hearing. You're busy serving your purpose in some way. So let's see what is going on in their world that could be just irritating is the message I'm getting. Okay, so we do have change and transformation. I feel like they're really hoping for some kind of miracle. I feel like the miracle could be that you reach out to them and rescue them from, or even distract them from the spiritual court that they're in, but the universe is purposely blocking you. I feel like just the whole vibration and energy of someone wishing, hoping, and praying for a miracle is a lesson in itself. I'm hearing, don't it always seem to go, that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Like, straight up. Okay? That song, Synchronicity, is irritating them on the radio right now. It's because the universe is kind of playing around with them, proving their point. Okay, many of them are hitting the steering wheel. They can't even listen to the radio. They don't want to watch TV. They don't want to watch movies. There's constant reminders of you everywhere, and it really does feel like they had you at one point, right? But they're seeing their behaviors, they're seeing their bad ways, the ways in which I'm seeing someone who feels like they were so ungrateful. Okay, that is the lesson or the energy that is upon them right now. I feel like you were the miracle, dreams come true, you got what you wanted, and what did you do with it? You had a choice to make. It was a decision. You have to be accountable for the decision that you made. Okay, so that is a really painful thing to deal with. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, right? Feeling so much deep regret. It's like now in hindsight, now you see the truth. Now you see everything. So this is where they're at, is just really wishing for a miracle. Maybe that could be something that they're praying for. So one minute they're pissed off at the universe, and the next minute they're apologizing, hoping to still have faith in this connection. Stay optimistic about your love life. I'm getting that from the romance angels. That is their lesson right now because we have change and transformation. I feel like they're bitter. They're bitter over this connection. They wish that you would just leave their mind, leave their memory. They don't want to love you as much as they do and then have to face the fact that they had you and they lost you. They had you and they mistreated you. They had you and they made a decision to choose karmic energies that ended up backstabbing them and turning their backs on them, right? That's a hard pill to swallow. Right? And here you are still sitting pretty, no backlash whatsoever. Continue to stay optimistic about your own life, pour into yourself, naturally went through your own transformation, sitting on top, desirable, attractive. Many suitors now aligned with that vibration is coming towards you, and somebody's stuck in spiritual jail. It's like he's a caterpillar right now. Look out for caterpillar synchronicities now after this reading, and it's going to come through in the strangest of ways, okay? That lets you know over the summer. Many of you might come into it gardening. You might see it on TV. Like all kinds of weird synchronicities around caterpillars are going to come up. It's because they're in this phase of accepting everything and then eventually going into that cocoon phase and really having to sit with the transformation. It's like back then, because I keep seeing choice, so 222 might be very significant as well for many of you to see. Now they have a choice what they're going to do after the cocooning phase, right? Many of them are going to find the courage now to reach out without the fear of rejection, right? And even if you do reject them, many of them now are going to sit with your silence or sit with the fact that you want to push them away. Are they going to block and run in the other direction and go chasing tail? And no, they're going to sit steady and they're going to take your wrath. And they're going to take this new dark feminine version of you that had the courage to detach from them in the first place. And they're going to sit there and I'm hearing, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. This is somebody who is going through a transformation where they're not about to take their miracle for granted again. So I do feel like after all of this occurs, you know, for many of you on the journey and kind of following along the path in this way, I feel like the next phase after this transformation is really going to be a lot of harmony for you guys and getting prepared to be comfortable in your gifts now, have each other's support, and now move into serving others through, you know, just a lot of the love that you guys are going to be feeling and the validation through the journey as well, okay? It's going to make you trust your spiritual gifts even more. So that's why all of this transformation is going through, your masculines are going through the gist of it right now, but this is the part where the energy just feels really shaky, like thunderstorms, lightning, earthquakes, a lot of fog. Okay, the path is unclear because they're so tired. Like I'm hearing your masculines feel like, I don't even know if I want to fight for this. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from trying to make you get out of my mind. Okay, but I feel like they're fighting it still, you know, like the point for the masculines right now, I don't know why I'm stuttering so much in this message, but the point of this journey for your masculines right now is to stop fighting it and to hold space and love you, regardless of the fact that you may not want them, you may not love them. I mean, that's impossible because you're always going to love them. They're your twin. You guys are always connected. But I'm hearing like, I want you to want me. Okay, I don't want you to have love for me. I got love for you. I got love for you. You know, I always have love for you. They don't want to hear that. Okay. In fact, I feel like I want to puke. I want to throw up right now just at the thought of you friend zoning them. Okay, they don't want to hear that. Maybe that's what they're afraid of as well. Okay. Okay, what are your masculines needing to let go of and just accept and let it breathe? Maybe that's going to help them stop being so pissed off at the universe. What are they having trouble accepting? Okay, so we have flirt and we have true love. I feel like the lighthearted energy is out the window. They're not taking this connection as a joke anymore. I'm also seeing you, Divine Feminines, being in a very lighthearted energy and a very flirtatious energy right now. It's sinking in through this separation and this pain that you are their true love. I feel like that's why they're pissed off at the universe, because it's like, why would you torture me like this? Why didn't you give me the heads up so that I knew what to do? And the universe was like, you had your free will. What do you mean give you the heads up? You had your free will. What are you looking at me for? Right? I put you there. I put her there. I put your miracle there. I put what you wanted, what you was asking for. What are you looking at me now about a heads up? Everything you could have possibly asked for. Right down to the look in her eyes when she looks at you. And you're trying to tell me I didn't give you the heads up? I did. I sent it to you. And you had your choice, okay? So I feel like this is really a big theme right now. Okay, what about the divine feminines is making them feel worried? Okay, so we have finances and career. This could be really taking off for many of you. You could be networking a lot. I feel like your money or the way that you guys earn money, or the way that many of you could be very successful right now. You're being seen. That was part of pouring into yourself. Okay, the separation energy is on their mind along with make the effort. Okay, and this is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. I feel like this is them fighting divine timing. They want it now, and this is why they're pissed off at the universe. They're worried about your path. You're taking off, you're blossoming, you're blooming, you're finding so much self-fulfillment in other areas of your life that, I mean, he's too worried to think about you in terms of love. Okay, he's worried about this flirt card and who's making the effort towards you. It's like if he could put you in a jar while he goes through his transformation, he would. Okay, but the universe is like, well, that's not playing fair, is it? Okay, so out of this whole energy, guys, I really am getting that it's pissing off your divine masculines, that it really is your time to shine, and they're kicking themselves in the asses because they don't get to enjoy this leg of the journey with you. I feel like many of you are doing things that they really set out to do themselves in life, betrayed you because they would have had that path some way, somehow, chose the karmic energies only to have that fall apart and watch you do the exact same thing that the karmics held them back from doing. Okay, a lot of you are experiencing a lot of success, money coming together, finances tying in. A lot of you are maybe, quitting your traditional careers and following certain thoughts and epiphanies that you're getting, and things are working out. A lot of you are not doing things in the traditional way. Unorthodox is the word I'm hearing. So you're standing out like some kind of star in your community for doing something unique or different that has a lot to do with your spiritual path. And for some reason, it's tying into your finances and career. Like, this card is really giving me a lot of star energy. Okay, someone feels like they got the short end of the stick. But again, the universe keeps saying, listen, don't be pissed off at me. Okay? Your divine feminine showed up in your life, and it was everything that your inner child was asking for. Okay? Everything since you were young, everything that you wished and hoped for through bad relationships, whenever you would feel alone in the world and you was asking me to send you somebody who would understand you and love you and keep you safe. And I sent it, and that's what you chose to do. So now is the energy where they are, kicking about. I think I said it in one of the readings, kicking rocks, right? Just kicking about the place, going between this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde energy, which I did mention in one of the readings as well, which is 1 minute pissed off at the universe, 1 minute just okay, I'll do what I gotta do, and then it's like the next minute back to just being pissed off at the fact that you're being taken from them. Okay, that's what it feels like. Even I'm pissed off you're being taken away, divine feminine. Okay, whoever you are watching, I'd be pissed too because you're beautiful. Okay, all right, that's what I have for this one, guys. I love you. I'll catch you in the next one.